But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? No one cares about us. Well, I hope you guys do a little bit, but we care about the Dota. And guess what? We got a draft for you. Game number freaking 3. It's a best of 5, as you see in the top right corner. EG 1 game away from victory. They just won the ESL Americas. Can they win the BTS Americas as well? Well, you'll have to find out. Or will Quincy crew? Masons, you know, he gave them a pep talk. Can they turn it around? Well, we'll have to see. Quick bans coming out.
Yep, EG eliminating the gyrocopter right away. I feel like Yawar should be a Ricky player, man. I feel like that's his vibe, that's his jam, so maybe we'll see it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of heroes that are like of similar vein to gyrocopter for UR. Like, I mean, I'm not actually coaching him, so everything I'm saying is pointless. But you know, like Ricky, like Weaver used to be that way, but Weaver kind of got nerfed pretty hard to the movement speed thing. Yeah. Also, the gold thing I think hurt him as well. He kind of like needs item.
I'm curious. One of those heroes that people talked about being better because the gold swing. You used to play it a ton, or you tried to. Bounty Hunter. What do you? Is that a hero now, or not really?
Not really. I mean, he's way too volatile. That's my problem with like heroes like Bounty Hunter and Clinks, is that they can't push lanes, right? They can't push lanes. They don't really farm jungle. The only thing they can do is kill, but they don't have catch. So it's like you can't even make your own plays, kind of. The thing about like Ember Spirit carry is that he can push waves. He has catch, right? He may not be the greatest building hitter or Roche getter, but at least he can do something beyond just getting kills.
Yeah, makes sense. We saw it as a 5 position a few times, and then a 3 position once, and it just failed miserably. So.
You talking about Bounty or Clinks? So I've seen the 5 Clinks.
No, the 5. I've seen the 5 and the 4 Clinks. Okay.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know what. It's like a Husky special or something. I don't know what's happening there.
You know,
shout
out to the 4 Zoomers. You know, are they the only up and coming team right now? Like, quote unquote.
Yes.
I haven't seen really anything.
So.
I don't know. It's crazy.
I haven't really seen their games. They played versus Demon Slayers. I think they won.
I watched that game. It was actually a pretty fun game. Juan destroyed him in lane as an Undying. I didn't see, and then they just lost because, well, when your best player's on Undying, that's life.
Oh, come on, Grant. You're flaming 4 other players, man.
I'm not flaming. Are you? Do you not think Juan's a good player? You can say no.
I think he's okay.
All right.
I don't. Let's put it this way: when I get people in pubs, sometimes like, oh god, this guy. When I get Juan, I'm like, oh man, this guy. Like, you know, that's cool.
All right,
so
cool.
You know, that's praise.
That's 5.
Yeah, I'm just like, get the fuck out of here.
You're going bottom. All right, what do we got? First pick, Shadow Demon, not banned.
This hero went through, huh?
Phoenix did too. There's actually. So what changed? The Winter Wyvern got banned. Interesting. That's the only real change. So Phoenix and Shadow Demon through. Grimstroke actually banned over the SD. I'm curious. I think Shadow Demon's insanely good. I think any core or support that like scales with cores without even items, right? Your purge is just always good. Your W is always good. It's percentage. It's insane.
Yeah, I think the W is like his. He has a lot of really good skills, but the W is kind of just crazy. It does so much damage for like no reason. I don't know why it does so much damage. It's so stupid, actually.
It's crazy. The little they tried to like nerf the AOE, but I mean, if you're stunned, you're stunned. Like it's still easy to hit. So Quincy crew, what do they open up with? Do you think they go for the Phoenix again, 3rd time, or 1-1 with it? What else would you open up with if not?
I mean, I don't think the supports are really the problem, so I wouldn't like personally worry about too much about it. Like if he feels like Phoenix is good, I didn't really see a problem with it, so could pick it again if they want. They may be getting in their own heads though, like, we gotta throw out the playbook and like write something new here. So let's.
Yeah. Well, it is new, but I have seen him play it. Hey, you said you wanted a Weaver.
Yeah, they threw out the play. Yeah, I think this is Carry Weaver too.
No.
I
mean, you picked Tusk, right? I guess SVG plays it as a 5, but.
Yeah, I've seen MSS play 3 Tusk as well, but I seriously hope he doesn't do it. I think that stuff is pretty.
But the Weaver core,
the thing, there's not a lot of carry heroes that are good versus Shadow Demon because of his skill set. Like, if you pick some agility carry and he puts you under, like, it's quite annoying. Like, your illusions do a lot. And the Purge also ruins a lot of heroes because they just get kited. But Weaver bypasses kind of all of that. His illusions aren't that strong. He can purge off the W with his own ult, so he reduces all the damage there. And then also he doesn't care about the ult thing, right?
Runs,
So yeah, just runs. Yeah. So Weaver core pretty good versus their support duo at the moment. We'll see what happens though with the rest of the draft.
Yeah, Mirana comes out. Shadow Demon Mirana. Pretty OG combo, easy to set up, and whether it's a core Mirana or a support, you'll always have that threat.
Yep, this was a real OG combo, like super like old school.
Yeah, I'm talking like only the OGs now.
Yeah, like if you
Like,
weren't
gotta go
rolling
way
around and like
back.
you weren't swagging around in Dota 1 custom maps
Yeah,
like 2010
Warcraft
with like
2.
like with like what Gosu Int Demon. I don't know. I'm trying to. I don't. Even, can you name the? You actually know the teams.
Well, like Check 6, Pandemic.
Yeah, like
those were all the NA
Check
ones.
6 Naruto. What was
That was pretty.
1437 today?
Yeah, it was X9 Naruto. X9 Naruto. He forgets people know that. And I remember.
Naruto.
X9. And
I
there
used
wasn't even
that
a
name when
guild
I was
X9.
10.
He just liked the name X9. It's like,
Well, it's because it's like a play on X6, like Check 6, like that old ass org.
yeah.
Yeah,
Instead, he's
it looks
just
like
Naruto.
Shout out to Thief, if you're
Yep,
watching.
shout out 1437. I know he's been casting a bunch lately, so, shout
Yeah,
to him.
he's trying to get back into the swing of things in Dota, it looks like, so.
Don't blame. Sometimes you need a break, right? Did you? What was your longest break in Dota? Was it the post TI one, the 8 months one?
Yep, that was the longest break ever.
Yeah.
Then I took one. I took one when the classic came out. I played for like 3 months.
Yeah, I mean that wasn't that long of a break, and you still watched Dota, didn't you? That's the thing. I meant when like
yeah,
you didn't watch more play.
A little bit, dude. I played Classic WoW like 12 hours.
So did I. I was in your guild. I beat you to 60.
Yeah, I know. You picked Lotus every single day and Silithus and Warspring.
Well, but it's crazy. Dota is like that. Sometimes you just you get out of it, you get back in, you realize, man, this is a great game. I'm glad to be playing Dota still. I'll say.
Yeah, it's like however many people like shit talk the game or say it's not, like Dota is a great game. It actually, I would not play it if I didn't think so. Like it's constantly evolving game too.
Yeah,
like even if you don't like the patch, it's still new. You still have to figure it out. You still have to play new heroes, try new tactics.
Unless you're a hero spammer, items. Then it's like
yeah,
whatever.
like Lukey, like Lukey's great. Like a new patch comes out, he's like, oh, testing Pango, like dude, Pango didn't get touched. Like what are you testing? You just play like 10,000 games with the hero. Like shout out to Lukey, not really.
Yeah.
Anyways, what do we got? Let's stop giving this guy.
No, I mean we were just going through these last bans. They took a while. Yeah. Morphling as well as Naga. Does it give anything away really? Not to me. I think Naga just owned, right? I do think that the heroes that get ahead quicker, like they obviously will stay ahead quicker even with the little gold. So I think still Alk, Naga, heroes like that are good. I'm surprised we don't see more TA, but I guess the spirits just kind of own her, right? And they're always picked. Like Ember,
yeah, she just she needs items too. She's like another hero that needs items. Like she doesn't really do a lot with level. Kind of just like sits there and hits jungle creeps.
Well, they take the Lich again, so SVG going back to it. Looks like it will be that 4 Tusk, but it could be an off lane. We don't know. The Weaver doesn't have to be core. We just think it. I want to say with Tusk Lich, it probably is a carry Weaver, right?
Yeah, it's just odd picking your carry so early. Like, was Weaver going to get banned? Like,
well, maybe they thought it would, because the Shadow Demon, like you said, right? One of the only heroes who deals with him, I guess.
Weaver's okay versus Bristle. In lane and in game. It's not the best, but not the worst.
No. I mean, what do you? He just builds up a hood and hits towers, right? That's what you're talking about. He's just like becomes this unkillable force one item in.
Yeah, I think this game you'd probably. I mean, we don't see the draft, but I don't like rushing hood on Bristle. Some people do, but I like going Vanguard like first every single time, pretty much, and then build hood if you want. But yeah, you just build one item, and we'll see what Quincy crew drafts here. The Bristleback is pretty early, so they could pick some like natural vessel carrier here. Is Kunkka good? No, they have Shadow Demon Disrupt kind of to stop that. I don't think he'll pick Void Spirit again, man. Like he didn't play bad.
Yeah,
but...
that is like at a certain point, right? You're like, well, something's got to change, even if you weren't the problem. Oh,
yeah, I was gonna say. Also, they don't have they didn't ban Quap, so if they picked Void here, they would have just picked Quap. It's a pretty good Quap game, or it was until the Ricky pick.
And okay, there's a Ricky. So now, what do you think that moves the Weaver to? Off lane or 4? Or
I think this is a 3 Tusk. I think Mojo likes playing this 3 Tusk. I don't know why. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hide the fact that I'm not a fan of this. I think it's silly. I won't say the naughty word like stupid. I just said it. But yeah. Like I said, you know what?
oh,
Congrats, you are.
that. Sorry, that
Dragonite wasn't
it
banned.
didn't get
Oh yeah, you're
banned. Yeah,
right.
I was like, there
Wasn't
was
banned.
2 because it was the Phoenix and the Shadow Demon, and I was like, what'd they replace it with? And okay, DK.
I'm glad you are picked this hero though. I'm glad this is definitely in his wheelhouse. This is definitely something you should be playing. However, this is probably one of the worst Ricky games.
Versus
It's not like
DK.
it's not super bad versus Bristle or Dragonite. Just that they're so tanky.
Like you want to make plays with your one item, right? And they don't really need their abilities just counter it, kind of.
Yeah, I mean Ricky's still fine here. It's not like terrible. It's just like it's not the dream Ricky game.
Wait, you said Ricky's okay. Why is he okay versus Bristle?
Because you go diffuse when you drain his mana, and Bristle without mana is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Also, you can get away from Bristle. Like he'll use his spells, but you can always jump away. He doesn't have a stun or anything.
Mobility. Dude, Ricky having 2 charge. If he had 1 charge on his Blink Strike, do you think he'd be picked even 50%?
Absolutely not.
No.
That 2 charge thing is broken for sure. It is so insane.
But it's one of those things where it's really good, but if he doesn't have it, he's really bad. Kind of
he
thing.
changed something about him. I think what did they change? It was something with his
backstab.
ult?
Yeah, you get the backstab on a different ability now, or whatever you
Yeah,
did,
okay.
and now you get it on your ulti again.
Yeah, and I thought that was like a nerf. I was like, oh, this is such a bad trade. And then I played Ricky a few times, like, holy smokes, 2 blink charges, insane. This is so broken on so many. You just have like 3 ways to disengage or engage on them. It's crazy.
All right, last picks. Mason, anything stand it now? What do you want? So Weaver and Ricky are really mobile. Do you just want some more catch here if you're EG, or is Shadow Demon Mirana DK enough?
I wouldn't mind like a puck pick from EG and like making Bristle carry or Dragonite carry.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll do that, but and again, it's 3 Tusk. It's important to not give this dude a game. Like try to pick something good for the safe lane. That's what I would think.
Yeah, they got some reserve time. Luckily, they didn't use all of theirs before. What happened to like PLs and TBs? Are they're just too slow now?
Poop.
Okay.
Yep, too
so
slow.
I mean, they were playing them a little bit at the beginning of the patch, but that was the beginning.
Yeah, they're just too slow. Okay. Need too many items. It follows the philosophy of needing items to play the game, and you just can't play that way on carry anymore.
Yeah. Oh. Slardar.
Oh, yep, they did a.
No, that's offlane Slardar, right?
Yeah, no, this is. Oh, I can't. Yeah, it probably is safe lane Bristle. Probably. I don't think it's safe lane
It has
Slardar,
to be
maybe.
like Arioya DK, so I want to say.
Yeah,
Bristle's
for sure
carry,
there.
yeah.
For sure there.
But you're thinking it might be a carry? No.
Slardar, yeah.
I've never seen Arteezy play that. I've seen him play Bristle at least.
I've seen Moo play it, and I don't think it's that bad.
You don't? Okay.
No, especially not versus Tusk. Like you can always disengage from. Like Bristle can't disengage from the Tusk.
Yeah,
Tusk
true.
goes on the Bristle. The Bristle's just gonna be like, okay, I man fight you now.
Timbersaw, wow.
Huh? This is a really good
It's
Timbersaw duel.
real good, and it's middle Timbersaw versus DK. A lane you can actually lose.
Actually, I lied. I don't think this is a very good Timbersaw game.
Okay, why?
I just lied. Because Amp plus Goo plus like chain stun. They have chain stuns.
Yeah, they do.
He cannot play anywhere on the map. Yeah, I think this is a bait pick. This is a bait pick. I'm calling it right now. And Arteezy is playing the Slardar. I am 5,000 IQ. I am 7,000 IQ. I am 22,000 IQ. Actually, it's not even that difficult. Anyways, my point is, when you play Timbersaw, you want to be like this invincible here on the map. Like people play away from you, or they have to bring 10 heroes to kill you. I genuinely think that they can kill him with like 3 heroes, like any 3 hero combination, pretty much the entire game. So, yeah.
So you do like EG's draft more, though. You think it is just a good Timbersaw game. It looks like it, but it won't be in the end.
Oh, they did the 4. They did 3
Weaver.
Weaver. Okay,
yeah.
this is better for them, kind of. Yeah, it's a little bit better. I think this is the most balanced draft we've had the entire.
Okay.
God, I think the lanes are so important. I would have to give a nod to EG's draft though. If I was to pick, I think the Timbersaw looks better than it really is this game.
And you said it comes down to the lanes. Does someone want specific lanes? Like, which team needs better lanes? Like,
I
obviously
think
the
it's just.
Timber DK's middle, but the rest are up for grabs.
I think it's this. It's not like the lane matchups. It's like I wonder how bottom will go. Like Tusk Weaver versus Slardar Shouty. I think that lane should win hard. Actually, the more I think about it, like as long as you have a sentry, this lane should be pretty hard for Mojo. Like Weaver can poke, but if you get caught out, like you're gonna take so much damage, man. But yeah, that's my analysis. I think EG's draft is a little bit better. I think the draft is fairly even. I think the Slardar Weaver lane is very important. I'm curious to see how it goes.
All right, well, we get into it. It's going to be game number 4 of the best of 5 grand finals. Who will take it? Yawar will be playing on that Ricky, leading his team on the other side. Ryoya finally gets his DK, leading EG. It should be a good one. As you heard, the drafts possibly the most even there are. Will that be the case? Well, we hope so. Everyone loves a good, crazy game of Dota that's close. No one likes to stomp, right, Mason? Besides maybe the team winning and their fans.
Yeah, I think it's literally just the people, the 5 people winning like the stomp, but everyone else, like the viewers, like everyone, just it's pretty boring to watch. So hoping for a good one here.
Yeah, and we've seen EG. They've had some crazy ones with Thunder Predator and with Crazy, multiple 60-minute games between all those teams. So we'll see. Have fun by Crit. He always throws it out a little bit late, tries to be the last word, but Quinn beats him this time. Not sure about the good luck, have fun, but
Quinn Timber Poggies.
Dude, can you imagine Eric saying that? Oh, I can't read this. I have to delete this. I can do Quinn. Dong DK Pago Mega.
Yeah, that does sound like Quinn. Pugger, the Dong DK. I don't know if that's how he sounds.
But Quinn, he does love his Twitch emotes. We'll see if he can Twitch emote himself into Game 5. But it's gonna. I mean, he has. How does like the middle DK versus Timber go? Timber like wins it, but DK should still farm, right? Or no?
Yeah, I think it's pretty playable for DK. I think it's fine. It's not that bad of a match if I recall correctly.
I'm surprised. Did they both get the same items? Looks like they did. Nah, something's different.
Are they? No, it's the same. It's just
they're different. Yeah, I was like, it looks the same, but something's off. We'll see. Perfect block by Quinn. It is going to get that range creep killed a little bit sooner. Aggro's the creeps onto him. But he doesn't even have his reactive armor. Goes for the Q first.
Yep, pretty standard.
Brings himself the healing cell. Both of them bring it immediately. His bottom lane, a lot of damage done to both players. All 3 players. SVG, Bulba, and Yawar. Crit, he's just harassing still. Oh my goodness.
Did someone eat an arrow bottom lane? I was busy watching mid lane. Must have, right?
It's off cooldown, but maybe at the beginning. It looks like they just tried to kill Bulba, and he just got 5 quills on him. Well, Crit will be pulling the creep wave. Blocks the pull as well. Well done by him. Meanwhile, it is Fly and Arteezy up here. MSS, as you said, is not having the best time. And tag team stunned and disengaged. Good call, Mason.
Thank you.
Ooh, gets the range creep denied, though. They'll get theirs as well. Don't miss. All right. So this one, it's going to be the Lich taking a lot of damage from the creeps. Bulba as well. He's going to salve up. He goes for the right click. Bulba gets the kill. Now Yawar's actually in trouble. I don't think you win this battle, Yawar.
Yeah.
Oh, my. They do not win that, and they'll get this range creep deny if they want it. There's going to be a lot of experiences gone. That's a crumble.
That's pretty bad, man. Like, it's pretty inexcusable. Like, Ricky's actually great versus Bristle and Lane, especially early. Like, level 1 Quills is so weak, man. It's so weak.
Oh, they're going to try to get the kill. The body blocks here. Yawar has Blink Strike, goes forward. Looks like they will get this kill. And they do. Yawar still not level 2, but you get some. Top lane. We do see Biver going down. Arteezy, he's in some trouble too. Oh, the tree block! Oh my goodness. Artur does it again.
You know, like, Artur does these plays better than any other character. Like, these fancy plays is, you know, I wouldn't do that. I would just die.
Yeah, that was honest, I can't like, and to hit it the perfect place, right? There's only one place you can block it. That was slick. As I thought there was gonna be less action in this game, but no, bottom and top, action packed. Is obviously middle. We probably won't pay too much attention to. DK Timber just free farming. Timber does have 2 denies on him though. So Ivor does go for
Mid-
that buckler first. Sorry, what about middle?
Oh, I was gonna say it's pretty even right now.
Yeah.
Pretty chill.
Seems like both are just gonna, they have like that pact, you know, and yeah, we'll just last hit, it's cool. Neither can really deny, I suppose, versus Quelling Blade.
Yeah. It's I don't know, TKH just has so much regen. You'd think that the Whirling Death would own him, but no, not really.
SVG almost caught an arrow bottom, would have been a kill. Instead, Bulba, he just continues to cut the creep wave. 2 points in Quill Spray now, I believe. And Arteezy, what do you build? So what do you build on this Slardar? Is it like a Treads Blink, Treads Ags? Is it not even Treads?
What I saw Moo do was he went Treads, Ags, Blink, I think was the item. Personally, looking at this game, I think Treads is fine. You don't need to go phase boots.
He has the chainmail, that's why I was curious, because I thought I saw Treads a lot, but you're not going to buy that for no reason. Wait, am I crazy?
Yeah, he's definitely going phase boots, going phase casual gloves or something probably.
Fly does TP out. Just TP's to his home. Oh, give it that extra CS! Oh, the bug.
I think BKB is super important in this game though. I don't know if you can just go Ags, like yeah, I don't care. I think BKB is really nice.
Oof, and crit, and he gets a kill on the courier when it was going there, so Yawar will lose his Wraith Band, but he's free farming under a tower now. I guess he's not too unhappy about this.
Yeah, this lane shouldn't be that hard for them. I'm surprised they died early the way they did, because I mean, he was cutting, which means he thinks that this lane is hard for him. Like, doesn't want to lane straight up. Yeah. So, it's interesting.
This is 2 CS under the tower, but you know, still hard lasting under a tower. I know the struggle. SVG TP's in, maybe wants to get this outpost. Bulba's nearby. He'll go downhill. Looks like it's just going to be the 5-minute runes. Will we have a big fight for them somewhere? Rioya thinking about going top, but instead we'll pull the creep wave and then go top. Doesn't look like top lane. No one's going for the runes.
I'm surprised 747 isn't going for it. It's actually a pretty feels good move. Like when I play mid, whenever I steal their bounty, I actually feel pretty good, even if I lose a few creeps.
Yeah,
I guess he just values XP here or something.
And it seems to be a 3-for-1 rune exchange actually for Quincy crew if they go back and get that one in their own triangle. And Slardar, what about the skill build? I thought most people maxed Bash of the Deep, but he put an extra point into Slithering Crush.
That's really weird.
I heard it like doesn't scale, right? The damage is terrible.
Doesn't. Yeah, it really doesn't. Yeah, it also costs more mana.
It is definitely not a 3 for him. Oh, Rioya, he is getting tag teamed. There is a banish, but that'll be a kill. The 3-man gank, snowball into tag team, and well, Quinn, he can shred him.
Yep, this is when the lane starts getting hard for DK. When he hits this, DK now has to be careful. Just the Whirling Death alone isn't enough, but with the ult and stuff, it gets pretty bad.
We do have a team speak second. That's okay. We can discuss what's happening. And as you said, the Slithering, I thought it was just 1-1-4. And then you max the sprint, right? I've never actually seen a second point in this, ever.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. He's level 5, he hasn't gotten another skill point, so I think he's not sure of his own build, to be honest. Like, he's just, there's no reason to hold a point
Is
here,
it?
really.
Okay. Is the attack speed slow good versus Weaver or Ricky?
You mean the 5 attack speeds?
Yo, I'm trying to help the boy out, Mason! Come on, don't...
I think I've never seen him play carry Slardar, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume it's fine.
People used to get it, right? They would max it because, I mean, just damage increase. Like you said, the mana goes up, the Bash of the Deep just scales better as well. We'll see. Let's see where that 3rd point goes. Level 5.
I would be shocked if he put a 3rd point Slithering Crush. I think he's realizing. I think he's holding his point. He's reading his abilities now. He's like, whoa, this is pretty bad. But let's see.
Well, if we stay paused, they're trying to fix everything. Biver disconnects. Uh-oh. Bulba. What is that? So does the Bristleback, let's say he's going Vanguard, does he just go Vanguard and bully towers, or do you think he just stays bottom lane until the Ricky leaves?
You want Vanguard. Like, you don't leave your lane on Bristle. Like, you try not to. And if you do leave your lane before Vanguard, it's to farm. It's not the pressure. So he's gonna want to get up his items before he starts moving around and stuff. I'm kind of surprised that he got First Blood. Didn't he get double kill? Yeah, he did. He's 2-1. He got First Blood, double kill, and the net worth is in favor of the Ricky. It seems really weird to me. He's actually pretty poor on Bristle.
Yeah, and the
Consider
CS
all
isn't
things
that
considered.
difference. I guess 9 denies, but
This is weird.
a lot of regen maybe. Maybe when he dove for that first blood, or not dove, he just had to fly out like 2 salves of mangoes.
Yeah, maybe.
Has the Soul Ring now, so some infinite mana. Biver, he's going to be rotating top. It just feels like it's pretty tough to kill that Slardar. We saw the original gank, just tag team. He does do the Slithering Crush, then walks away. Maybe the second point was for the movement slow against Tusk. I mean, you're the one who legitimately. You said you yourself last game said 4.5 movement speed is a lot. 5% is more than that.
Yeah, but we're talking about trade-offs. Grant, I know you probably didn't take Economics 101 like I did.
I took macroeconomics.
Okay, well I took micro, so I'm smart. But anyways, microeconomics, you have a thing called trade cost opportunity.
Yeah.
And that is what's happening here. The 5% movement speed is a big deal, but you have to compare it inversely versus the Bash of the Deep scaling.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's just like,
I
don't want to get into the
numbers
formula
don't add up. I know the formula. I invented the formula, and I disagree with the formula.
Could you remind me then? Because I don't actually. I forgot. I'm too embarrassed to admit I forgot the formula.
Okay, the formula is mana cost over cooldown reduction plus the percentage of movement slow over attack slow divided by the actual stun duration, which brings out Slithering Crush to 4.5 compared to Bash of the Deep 4.3.
Oh, that's an interesting coefficient you have there, my friend.
I know.
I don't know if the vectors line up there, but I'll take your word for it. I don't have a calculator on my hand right now.
It's fine. I'm using my abacus. I don't know what just happened either. Who's ahead this game? Is it Quincy crew? Because the Ricky has he's almost level 6 even after getting first blood. As you said, he has his courier. He has full treads and a wraith band. Almost full treads. Sorry, missing the belt. Or is it still really even?
This game's just even. Like, the lanes are going okay. Like, the offlane Weaver doesn't have a... What is his levels? I mean, he's having, like, an okay game. Not really. The Ricky and Timber are both having good games, which is very important. Like, these heroes need good games, kind of, to play the game. Like, Ricky from behind, Timber from behind. No bueno. Not good. Okay. But they are getting the games they need, so... if I was to favor one team at the moment, it'd probably be Quincy crew. Because I feel like Bristle should be doing better, and Ricky, after the start he had, should be doing worse.
Yeah, and they did just get that kill on the DK, so Quinn, as you said, he's going to be having... What's the difference between this Timbersaw and the last one? Is it just the team around him?
The difference on Timbersaw on this one...
Like, because he's not going to be just... You said it was like MSS was just there to, dominate his lane. Is it different since it's middle? Or does he just dominate his lane?
Yeah, I think he's going to have more levels middle, and also it's there we go, DJ Tyrant, my boy! You know? It's also... It does take a bit more for them to kill this Timbersaw. I think Leshrac is insane versus this dude. Like, they had chain stuns plus Leshrac, like, easy damage. Amp is great, but I think it just requires more setup from EG. It requires more movement, more forethought, if you would. Before, it was literally just X, Mirana Arrow, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
You just can't do the same with Shadow Demon?
I think, I don't know if Shadow Demon Star is enough. Do you think it's enough? I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe not. And he is.
I'm interested in this game to see how it plays out. These drafts are different. Like, right, I can't remember how many times I've seen Slardar carry being played. Like, Timbersaw middle, I don't see it that much anymore. Like, Weaver offlane. It's an interesting draft. I'm glad that Quincy crew changes up a little bit.
Same. Wait for the pause. As you saw, they only got about 4 minutes now. If you were on EG, would you use your pause time for him, Mason? Do you need the cloud? I mean, I feel like Evil G, you're supposed to be evil, right? I think you actually unpause it a minute early.
I don't know about that one.
I'm just kidding. Would you, though, as a competitor? It's weird, right? Because you want a good game. But, I mean, winning is winning.
It's Biver. I would pause for Biver. If it was Mojo, I would not. And not because I hate Mojo, but because he has internet problems and he's had a day to fix it or try to do something. But it's Biver, right? Like, yeah, let's give this. Yeah, I would pause for him. I would be like, yo, Biver, what's up, man?
Your whole pause time?
I mean, I would ask my team, of course. I mean, it's a team game, Grant. Like, I have 4 other
Zero.
players on my team. I'd be like, yo, guys, is it okay if we pause for my boy Biv Daddy? And they're like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, okay.
I guess, yeah.
Also, I feel like, never mind. I was gonna say, if I'm winning, I'm more inclined to pause. If I'm losing, I'm less inclined.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, this game's they're winning in kills, down in gold. 3 minutes left. Uh-oh. We'll see if EG wants. Damn. That's clout. 5-minute extension.
Grant, type something. Type clap or something, man. Let them know that you approve.
I'm gonna say, well, you don't have the option. Nah, looks like it's good manners, as we said. I think both these teams, I think most of the teams in NA are pretty, not hating each other anymore. We've gotten past that phase at least, I think.
Yeah, that stuff existed when Bull was a player.
And you, I don't know why you're talking.
What? How did I hate anyone? Dude, Swindlemalls hated me.
I didn't say a name.
I mean, I can't think of anyone else like what team actively disliked me or like what player.
Okay. I just
maybe
figured
I'm
like
a little in the dark.
maybe I didn't know anything. I just figured like everyone hated each other back then. It felt like even tier 3 teams, tier 2 teams, people just couldn't be friends. But now we're a family.
Crap it.
That's messed up, Mason. I don't know. This Timber, so he's gonna get out of control. I think we're getting a game 5. Quinn has not failed us yet. Yawar
Dude,
failed us once.
oh god, I feel like
Quinn
we need to unpause it 10 minutes, but you can pause it. Okay, that's
That's
EG's
fair.
gonna pause.
What if
Wait,
they
so-
say they'll get 5, but then they don't repause, and they're like, well?
Dude, this guy, Byrus or Quinn said that they're restarting Byrus router. How long does it take to restart? Is that necessary? Just keep. Why is R2 getting all technical here? I can't
RT
I mean,
thinks he
R2
knows
is
more than an admin.
Yeah, relax, man. You okay with keeping it? Why can't they just? Anyways, let's let the admin deal with this. But I feel like this Timber can get. God, I'm worried, man. I'm super worried. Like this looks like a good Timber game,
Yeah.
deceptively good, but when that Shadow Demon puts him under, that arrow comes out, the Slaughter amps him. I'm worried.
And it's tough, right? Because you're not getting Timber Saws almost don't even get Lotuses anymore because you don't have like farm. I just realized like it's so much harder to get that Lotus up, which I'm sure he wants, but
He definitely
never
wants
gonna get
this game.
do you
It's
actually
super
go
good, this
first?
game.
Do you get it first?
No.
Possibly? No. Okay.
I don't think so.
What do you get? Do you just hood first per normal, or is it?
Don't need hood this game, really, right? I feel like.
It's just what do you need then?
Dude, this is actually a
know.
pretty good Greaves game.
Greaves, okay.
Yeah, it removes the. It's like a Lotus kind of. Greaves Lotus sounds pretty good. Greaves Lotus Yules. I don't think I would go for hood or pipe or anything like that. Doesn't look like he's doing it either. Looks like he's going mana boots and then I don't know. We'll see after that.
Greaves. I feel if he's getting mana boots, might as well get the Greaves. Just adds up. Urn picked up. MSS already does have the early Urn, 5.5 minutes in. Magic Wand as well. Timer has started. Excellent. The 5 minutes left then.
Thank you,
hopefully
DJ Tyrant.
Dude, I guess when I restart my router, it takes about it's probably 7 to 9 minutes. Is yours like
really?
Instant? Yeah, because I
Mine's
unplug and plug
instant.
it back in. Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, you plug it back in. Then what happens? Doesn't the internet like restart?
No, yeah, but the lights take a while to show back up. Like it has to do its job, man. It's not like magic.
I must have one of the greatest routers in the world or something. I unplug it, I plug it back in. It takes like no more than 2 minutes.
That's nice. Sometimes maybe Biber's taking it. Maybe it's a quick break. He needs a smoke, needs a quick bite, and he'll be back for game 4.
I can't believe it takes this long. Something must be like super wrong with this. Like he unplugged it and he plugged it back in. It's just not working now. That's probably what happened. Wrong port. Tech noobs, am I right?
Bulba High Mojo. Oh yeah, Slardar is moving to treads, by the way. So even though he has the chainmail.
What the Trojan is this build? What can he build with this? I feel like he's just confused on
AC, right? Doesn't Ring of Protection and Chainmail go to AC now?
What is he gonna do? Is he gonna be like? I feel like casual chainmail is super weird.
And he got nerfed. 4 armor now.
It's a lot of gold to invest for something you're not gonna buy for a long time, right? Like I don't see this dude rushing AC. This game sounds so bad.
It's not like armor's bad though, right? I mean, you're not building into it, but you're versatile.
It's not bad, but like you want this chainmail. Go. I just think
get
it's
a
super
buckler, right?
inefficient.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go buckler and like call it a day, and you'll get your whatever items eventually. Do you even need chainmail for AC?
Maybe not.
I don't think so. You don't. You just need buckler, man. Come on.
I was trying to help Arteezy, not myself,
Dude,
man. I
what is
know that. I don't know what
is
he does.
the only thing you can go for is like blade mail. I don't think blade mail is very good this game.
Yo, the tip on my screen is players who abandon a match will be penalized. Sorry, Biver.
That's
It's not looking good for you. Yeah, I haven't seen you in low priority much. You haven't been abandoning any games, just playing them out.
Yeah, I don't abandon it anymore. I just AFK.
Yeah. I actually like playing low priority. I never get it myself, but I don't know, SD. It's fun playing different heroes against different heroes. Wish
I
more
would
people played
love
it.
if RD or SD
Yeah.
was the meta.
I agree.
I would love it.
I mean, SD you
But
could just be outdrafted, right? That's a problem. I'd be down with RD for sure.
yeah. And then people are like, I talk to pro players and they're like, oh man, RD would be so stupid. Like that's what China does, and China's behind the meta every year. And they have to like play because they have to play certain heroes, right?
Yeah.
So that's their argument, and I understand it, but I feel like that's a loser's mentality. Like alpha up and play different heroes.
Yeah, like maybe Venge carry is good. No one knows.
It's pretty bad. That hero is so bad as carry. God, I can't believe they removed the scaling aspect of the hero. Like it's just flat damage, not flat attributes. There's no percentage. Back when it was percentage, it was like okay. I mean, oh, they're talking about pause left.
But wait.
Oh, Artur is bringing up a good point.
Yep, a fair point. I mean, I
That
think
is
that
fair.
you gotta let the admin do his thing. He said 5, you got 5. I mean, how long are we gonna wait? Eventually,
This is so sad, man. If this game is just like 45, I'd actually be super sad.
Arteezy, I'm almost at my timing. Yeah, the chainmail treads.
I want to all chat that so bad. Nah.
Oh wait, even Quinn doesn't know. Quinn thinks it's Facebook because he hasn't chainmail. I actually think he just doesn't know how to play it right. He bought the chainmail. He skilled Slithering Crush past level 1.
Nicely done.
Dude, I actually think he has no idea what he's doing on his hero.
Dude, this is messed up though. We can wait until admin forces start. Now they are putting it on. It's rough.
You fought and died.
Maybe they could just get their player back too. Don't they have cell phones? Like you can hotspot.
Yeah, people have told me. I have no idea how to do that.
Well, I guess we'll just chill here. Listen to the sweet sounds of us. I'm gonna take a power nap.
Yeah, sounds good. Artur is just all chatting. He'll keep us entertained for a while. DJ Tyrant's not letting up. He's just ignoring everything and just we got 5 minutes left. Yeah, I mean sometimes your hands are tied by the rules.
I mean,
yeah, there's rules. So
like, do you honestly with a DC? We are what are we at now? I believe we're at 16 minutes paused. Like that's a pretty decent amount of time when the game's only been going for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was looking forward to this game. I hope Biver comes back.
Yeah, what's going on?
Does this dude know which one
Eric Dong? DJ Jar has no clue who Eric Dong is.
He's like, oh yeah.
Damn. Arteezy, you gotta get ruthless. He gave him some time. Did he not?
Yeah, he gave him some time. It's not bad, man. Like Artur brings up a point. Like, it's very unrealistic, but if it does happen, he doesn't want to shoot himself in the foot, and that makes complete. You're here. You're here to win, not here to make friends. Like this is a competition.
Yeah. I like how Quincy Crew didn't answer when he asked Reddy. It's like, now we'll pretend no one saw that. Now we'll just keep it paused.
I mean, he doesn't even have to ask them, honestly. Like it's his pause time.
Okay, there we go. Bulba, thank you. That saves them 1 minute left. That's fair. Hope Eric Don can restart his internet quicker. Well,
oh boy, this is the grand finals, eh?
This is, dude, the 3 games, you know, okay, the losers bracket was pretty good. This game 4, I think Biver's coming back. I
I
feel
hope
it.
he does.
He's coming back in 15
pray.
seconds.
I'm actually gonna pray for him. Hold on. I won't say my prayer out loud, of course, but
Yeah,
I will
obviously.
pray. Hold on. Give me 30 seconds.
Oh my god, he's back.
Dude, I looked up. I'm actually praying. I was looking down and I had my eyes closed. I looked up. Okay, hold on, man. Don't do that.
Alright.
Biver's ISP. Please find the strength.
Maybe it will.
Alright, I'm channeling all my energy into Biver's internet right now.
Alright, save it. Revive it. And then after you do that prayer, can you pray for our TC Slaughter build?
Oh, okay, I've unleashed all my energy into Biver's internet cords. Let's see what
Alright.
happens.
I feel if he's not in the next 30 seconds, well, that's it. Put up the items while we're here, I guess. Not that anything's different. Quinn did end up going the Orb of Venom, okay. I thought the DK would too. I thought most people do.
Yeah, I think Timbers like it a little bit more because they can chase him down. Like, you can't really chase down as Dragon Knight.
Guess you're not wrong. Dude, I thought that hero was dead when it got nerfed. From 5 to 2 damage? I don't know. Slow duration.
You mean item?
Time too? Yeah, the Orb of Venom, yeah.
Wait, it does 2 damage?
Yeah, instead of 5.
I had no idea, honestly.
Yeah, it's like got way worse.
What? Check Discord, okay, I'm on it.
Alright, Mason, you can
we
be
don't have
co-admin.
permission to see it?
Nah, I'm sure it says something like, damn, look at Quincy Crew buying more time. Now it's a space. Who? This is like a game of Mafia. They're both trying to convince the admin, you know? Nah, I'm just kidding. He has a hard job. This actually does suck, because, you know, maybe Biver, maybe he did say he's coming back, maybe not. Maybe, I mean, EG, they deserve, I mean, they stayed paused. What are you going to do? 1 minute left. All right.
Just looking at Discord. Oh man, this is sad, dude. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to like set something up, but
yeah, maybe. What's your favorite holiday, Mason?
When I was a kid, Christmas.
Yeah, not so much anymore.
Now probably New Year. Is New Year's a holiday?
Sure. Whoa,
Okay,
whoa, is that like a... Goodness. All right, well, we're on pause. Let's go. Biver sitting in the river.
4v5.
4v5 it is. This did have actually a 1v5 happen. I don't know if you saw that one. It was during this. Thunder Predator was actually, I think, beating Quincy Crew. And then 4 people disconnected and Matthew played 1v5.
Nice.
He played it though. No, he did not win. He tried. I respect it. Not giving up. Like, at this point, he's like, well, I'm just going to waste your time too. Whatever. But all right, it is going to be 4v5. So what happens here? Someone has to micro the hero, right? You can't just leave it. It is going to be SVG.
Yeah, looks like that's what they're doing. Looks like SVG's microing this bad
And look
boy.
at this. The tag team, SVG? He needs to nuke.
Oh my god.
They get it. He gets arrowed, though. Biver, get out of there.
Biver got the gold. That's really useful for him. You know.
What if if he does come back and they're not, like, far behind? But what does this mean, mostly? It just means it's way harder to defend towers, right? You just don't have,
yeah,
like,
it's
people.
harder to defend towers. Like, they're gonna make moves, and yeah, you can micro him, but he's not gonna be playing at 100% capacity or whatever. So it mostly hurts like Mojo. Like,
wait.
Whoa! What just happened? Get an extra pause time? Whoa! We got a discussion on our hands, folks.
Interesting. What could the discussion be? Isn't it like you have a set amount of time and then you don't? What?
I mean, I genuinely think that, I mean, this is my personal opinion. I think both teams should just wait. Like, this is grand finals.
Yeah,
like,
but how long?
You don't want to
how
win.
long would you wait?
Oh, he's back! He's back!
And he got a kill. And he got a kill.
Yo, Grant, I actually have to go pee really bad, so take
Yeah.
over the casting as you've been doing. Good
All
back in
right,
there.
everyone. Grant here solo casting. Now that we got rid of the dead weight, it will be the king on top. Every single player is back into the game now. EG is up by 1,000 gold. The only thing that happened while Biver is gone was actually Biver getting a kill himself. And it should be a good one. We do see XD. Sorry from Biver. He comes back. He's now 1-1-1 instead of 0-1-1. So Biver is back. Slardar, he does get the next point in Bash of the Deep instead of maxing out Slither and Crush. Ice Shards don't end up blocking. And he just moves around elsewhere. Quinn just firing at the jungle. I believe he will get level 7 off of this. Or did they get nerfed that much? Nah, he'll get it. Shovel. Give me them healing salves and teleports. I got the hiccups now, of course. So, the game is back to pretty much even. It's 1,000 gold lead, as we said, for EG, but the map, Quinn is still dominating middle. DK did rotate down, get bottom tower, is a level below Yawar. He blinks forward, and they will just trade hits with each other. Yep, you do not win that if Dragon Knight doesn't run. Stand up and fight. Quinn trying to push in this tower. We will see Shadow Poisons go up. That is a little bit of burst. The range creep does get arrowed down. Alright, the next creep wave comes. Can they defend this fly? Needs to get 4 stacks on all of these creeps. He's almost there. I'm not even sure. Will 4 kill? Whoa! That was weird. I wonder why he threw the poison in. Okay. Doesn't matter. Does finally get the creep wave down. It is just Quinn trying his best to beat down on this tower. And he will. He builds kind of unkillable. Yo, welcome back. Feeling refreshed?
Of course, my friend, of course. Bowel movement, or is peeing considered bowel movement?
Yeah, we'll go with maybe. Ryoya, tag teamed and bugged. That's going to be a lot of damage done. The minus armor stacking up. Ryoya, he's going to go down here. He has 15 wand charges. He pops them. The bug, man. He is currently he's almost to negative armor and goes down. Biver's courier dies as well, but SVG kills Ryoya's power treads. And look at that. Just like that, we are at a 1,000 gold lead, but Quincy crew only 1 kill down. There's the put. I don't think you're getting this kill right. Well, the arrow's there. You've got the amp. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do.
Smokes.
Wait, do they? Oh my god. Oh, the bash hit. No, that wasn't even the bash hit. He gets the bash hit on Biver now. That took a lot, but like you said, it's not a free Timber game as well. I mean, if he had one more level, one more stat, or he just had a teammate, but he didn't.
Yep.
Big kill.
Arteezy doing the sampler, as we like to call it, a little bit of everything in this build.
What is he doing?
He's going, he has like 10 different items, he has like 10 different, like his skill build too. He has a little bit of everything, you know, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, you can't go wrong if you go wrong and right.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's just math.
What's he getting? What's he skilling? Level 8.
Oh, let's see.
Quick.
He has to go bash or sprint. There's no way he goes crush. No way.
Dude, he's not even leveling up. Okay, let's
Dude,
see.
he's so... There
he
he goes.
The bash. Oh, MSS.
There he goes.
Is he going to make it in time to stop it? Channeling. He gets the bash hit. He has the bash hit. And there's going to be an ulti. He doesn't want to throw that slithering crush. I'm surprised. But man, he had that bash hit saved up. Saves that. And well, Dire controls both outposts. Continue to keep that experience alive. Here we are. Both teams kind of content just farming, as you say. Crit in the dangerous side of the map again. On the top side, it's MSS pushing the tower. Pretty much the only big difference in that game is that bottom tower being down and the top tower still being up.
Yeah, looks like Artur has decided on his item build. It is Aghanim Scepter. Pretty solid item.
What is it? It still gives you status resistance, right? A lot of it? Or is it magic resistance? It's only status, or is it both? Which one is that? I thought it's only one.
Status resistance.
Okay. A lot of HP regen, I know that.
The puddle,
yeah.
HP regen, and I think it's just like the puddle effect. I don't think it was magic resistance.
Okay. Well, you have to be in the puddle to give you the effect, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Quinn, level 9. He is going for the Lotus Orb first. So I guess he is. He just realizes, like, wait, the only way I'm dying is with Amp. And Bristle, he moves to bottom, pushing that tier 2 tower. There is a siege creep. Won't glyph it, though, and does clear out. Split shot pretty good. game really has slowed down. It's going to be the top tower getting taken next. Ricky, oh, SVG, sorry, goes down in the mid lane, but they will be pushing top.
Quinn's gonna play alone here. Could be
Uh-oh.
dangerous. Could prove fatal. Looks
He
like
has to
Bulb's
know.
gonna go ahead and show.
Yeah. Hey, what up?
It's a little
runs
obvious.
in, yeah. I feel they could have maybe gotten a kill here. They're still going to try. Biver is here. They get the stun up. Is Arrow going to hit? It does. He is getting melted, but the snowball's safe for now. It is going to the creep. It's running farther away. Nope. Gets saved. Has a lot of HP regen. Throws out his chakram. Pushes the creep wave out and fly. Kills the bug off. No one's going to die. Meanwhile, here comes Arteezy. He was farming, but he is here now. And he is keeping the sample up. He gets the 3rd point in Slithering Crush. The sampler reigns supreme.
This guy is a la Clart, a la Blanc, or whatever French words exist. I don't know that language, but he's sampling away.
Okay. Does he get the talent, or is he? What do you? I actually want to know. What do you think he's getting, knowing his personality type?
If this dude does not go for a 3rd point in sprint over the talent, I will be so disappointed. This guy needs to finish the sample.
Okay.
But real talk, he's probably gonna go the damage talent. I don't think he go the regen talent.
All right, we're about to find out.
He's gotta go damage, man.
He takes the damage. Good call. That's you know him. You know him better than most, and goes for the damage, the playmaking. Middle lane has just been a constant 3v3 battle between a DK and a Timbersaw, just defending tower. Neither team wants to give it up, but both teams have lost their safe lane tower now. Trusty Shovel is up on MSS. We'll see if he digs up.
Our tour could be in a little bit of trouble here.
Uh-oh, only level 2 sprint. Hey, the snowball broke the tree! Oh, Biver. I'm not sure they would have gotten that kill because he actually did make it away from the stun. And now middle. Oh, SVG's got to be careful. Has the Frost Shield. So much tower defense on this team. You actually just never damage the towers. They move back. Rioya, he wants to get his Blink Dagger. He has treads. Where's his courier at? He had treads, right? Didn't they get killed on the courier? Am I crazy?
You must be crazy, because he has 2.5k gold.
You're right.
Oh, he's dead mid for sure.
Oh,
right?
maybe.
Trouble here.
There's going to be the stun. They do have the Chain Frost. It's just bouncing. It is going between illusions now. Close. He makes it off. The arrow does miss. 4 points of poison. In comes Arteezy. He still wants to go. Slithering crushes there. He has the bash hit in 2. They'll turn it around. Fly the first one to die. Ice Shards go out. They don't block anyone. They get the stun again. Bulba trying to tank it up. Snowball forward. I don't know about this one. You're diving deep. He still has the bug on him. Arrow whips again, and now they're turning it on to Biver. This should at least be a kill. He goes for the double Starstorm. Hits MSS. Biver will get run down. And yeah, Timber goes down. The roll. Biver, his internet may be back, but that was a rough one.
Should have stayed disconnected.
That was a rough one. It felt like they were winning that team fight. If they just played cool, they could have maybe gotten the tower. But they went real aggro.
It was too aggressive.
Uh-oh, and now you get the arrow and the stun combo here, and it's just a support, but that support's the one who's been defending your tower with Frost Shield. We'll see if they can get this tower with the DK form. But no, they cannot, because look who's here. Old Quinn and Biver. Bounty runes a spawn, and Yawar getting killed by Bulba. Runs off as Bulba did win that battle.
Getting close to that juicy diffusal blade on Yawar.
Yeah. It's scary. You see how much damage he takes. And he doesn't have much HP, so... How will you play the fight? Because you want to go against Bristle to burn his mana, but he is a big chunk of the damage, it feels like, just hitting you.
You gotta play these fights really careful. You get put under arrow combo dead. Yeah, and the start. You want to try to avoid the slaughter amp on Ricky. You want to you can't just run in okay, I'm gonna go. You have to play these fights pretty careful. You want to bait someone, honestly.
We're just chilling. MSS, he is farming up that Spirit Vessel, which pretty good against DK, Bristle, and Slardar. Obviously, once you do get that puddle, the status resistance, see you later.
Oh, he does have treads, by the way, on DK. I don't know when that was picked up. He has the treads and blink.
I guess I don't know. They were lost on his chain. I knew I saw his courier get killed with treads on it, and I was like, well, why doesn't he have it now? Maybe his courier got killed. I don't know. But he's back, and he's farmed. He is the most farmed in the game now. Wow. He's done a good job. He's just farming the big camp, middle, and the medium camp to the top. And he will deny middle tower, so the team gold goes away. does open up the, obviously, a lot more of the jungle even right now. Arteezy scouted by the scan, but they don't know how many people or who's there, and he just runs off. He doesn't say, he does max out the Slithering Crush, by the way. Snowball top, crit, one leap. He doesn't have another, he will be going down.
You have the Diffusal Blade on Ricky now. He's gonna go mid.
You could get this kill with bugs. Minus armor as well as being slowed. Oh, well, that's one way to get out. Just TP. Smart heads up play, just get out of there, knowing the others are still top lane after that kill. TZ will continue to farm up, get that Ags. Do you think that's go time? Is there like a go time for both teams?
EG feels super strong right now. They are definitely stronger than Quincy, in my opinion. Quincy crew forcing this Roche, but EG knows about it.
Yeah, look at that. Bulba, he's just in. You do need to be careful. You're not the tankest. We'll get Sinister Gaze, but he makes it out. Oh, he gets it. There's the Chain Thrust. Where's it going to go to? He goes back to the middle of the fight. Bulba, run away. Ryoya finally gets it off, people. No one has gone down yet. Bulba might be the first one, too. He gets put under by Fly. It's going to be Biver dying first. Fly somehow still alive. The bug's eating him. Yawar, he's in trouble. He has a Blink Strike up. No, he gets brought down. It's a double for Arteezy, and it's a 3-0 as MSS. He's going to try to run away, but Bulba will beat him down. Do they have enough damage? Do they have a blink? What do they have? Ryoya, blink is up. He gets the stun off. No! What? They get the kill. Holy smokes, as they tip each other. But that is a 4-for-1 trade, and they're just stronger. Arteezy doesn't even have his item, but it felt like the Bristle and the DK. They couldn't take all that punishment.
They're gonna do Roche now, and
they have the puddle.
Quincy crew feeling the heat. They're gonna try to contest this, but I don't see it happening, man.
Yeah, maybe a steal from Biver, maybe a steal from Quinn. They are gonna. Oh, whoa, that's a fake. They go back in. Dude, what is happening? They're gonna go for it. It's gonna be on the outside. They don't want to kill the Roche. We've seen EG do this before. They are fine leaving the Roche. It's gonna be a missed one. Roshan's gonna die on the outside. Quinn gets it, and they take it all. Will they lose everyone? Lich is dead. It's gonna be another kill on Biver. Fly about to be taken down. No, gets stunned. Yawar might just die here. He does heal up, has the Essence Drink, but dies immediately. So Quinn gets some big steals, but everyone else is gonna die because of it. Uh-oh, whoa, hey! MSS, bugging around. And maybe EG a little bit. I feel like they should have just finished it off. They only needed like 1 or 2 more hits. You kind of give it away to Quinn there.
Yeah, a little strange, especially considering that they have Slardar, who can like guarantee that you can't see it, kind of, as long as he doesn't get stunned himself. So. And
I said I liked them defending, but they were actually like 2 shots from a Slardar from killing it. Like it wasn't like 1,000 HP. That was very odd to me. They still win the fight, and I want to say, even though you do have the Aegis on Timbersaw, do you kind of care that much, or you just kill the rest of his team again?
Kill the rest of his team. Kill the Timber. You saw the Timbersaw. He didn't do anything in that fight. They just kind of ignored him. Yeah. Whenever they want to kill him, they can kill him. He is not invincible. And like, Ryoya is going an interesting build. I saw that. Like it a lot. I think it's smart. They reverse like Timbersaw, bit of Vessel. Why not?
I mean, he does have Lotus already.
Yeah, but the aura can't Lotus the aura, my friend.
You are right. The new one's good. Uh-oh, Quinn, there's going to be a stun. Do they have the Bash to the Deep? Already used it. There's going to be an arrow. He gets a single stun. Snowball's out, punch in the air, but look at, he's not taking damage. He has 38 HP regen here. Artur just trying to smack him down. He is. There's going to be the Chain Frost. Artur gets it out of there. It's going to be a quick kill on SVG as Bulba. He is tanking up everything, and now Quinn, he does have the Aegis doing a lot of damage. Aegis gets popped. Ryoya wants to go on someone else. Does he have a stun? He does. He actually finds Biver, doesn't have the punch. Arrow hits him. Well done by Quinn Ryoya. Quinn, as well as Yawar, trying to get out. Yawar has a double damage. He wants to do something, but Bulba is just fighting him. I don't know if you're winning this one, though, Bulba. Maybe he is. He makes it out. Quinn is killable. Lotus Orb, is it on cooldown? It is currently on cooldown. He's just dead. And that I'm going to be real with you, that feels like a slithering crush right through the heart of Quincy crew.
Yeah, this game's looking pretty hard.
How do you get through? Look at how tanky they are. All 3 of their heroes, are they all at like 2,000 HP? They're all currently pretty much at 2,000. He has the Vitality Booster in his backpack.
They're at 2,000 HP, and on top of that, they have the save with disruptions. Anyone who gets like dangerously low, just get disengage right there.
Yeah, this has been a pretty good performance from EG, and it's funny, during that disconnect, the only thing that happened was Biver actually got a kill, so just kind of an outplay from EG. Where do you think it all went wrong? Was it that middle team fight? Was it actually the Biver snowballing Quinn in? Feels like that was kind of the start.
I just think, you know, after seeing in action, of course, like this Timbersaw is not tanky enough. Like I was worried about it. It just doesn't do. One, it's not tanky enough. Two, it doesn't do enough damage. Like, this guy's tickling them. Like this is so weird. He's not doing anything to them.
They're gonna fight bottom. It's gonna be initiation. Will that arrow hit? It does. They have the Spirit Vessel. He can't even play the Lotus Orb. Will be a Frost Shield. Doesn't want to use it yet. Wants to wait for the next charge. Really gets punched into the air. Not the tankiest hero anymore. It feels like the Chain Frost bouncing. He is just fighting two of them. It's a tree, and there's going to be the Whirling Death to get the kill. SVG getting run down by Bull, but Quinn goes down as well. Ryoya, well, he doesn't care that he died, as everyone else is dying. Biver has a snowball up. He can avoid one more attack, maybe. Nice use of Ice Shards. Nope, Quills get him. MSS will survive, but they kill Yuar in the backside somewhere, and that was a 4-for-1. It is just spiraling out of control. Bulba's literally in their base. He's now item dropping in their base.
Bulba's feeling himself right now.
Bulba, I mean, this you never know. This could be his last tournament to play.
Yeah,
Well, didn't say that
like
insulting. No, I just meant what if the lands come back magically. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. But
Nah, I mean they're just playing really well. Not much.
yeah,
else
they're
to
playing
say.
really well, and this Slara pick was insanely smart. It was good, whoever called this.
Yeah,
Artur,
we should be able to ask. I believe we will have a post-game interview. If EG wins, it's not over. It is a 12K lead at 23 minutes, and me and Mason aren't one to mince words. I would say this is about 1% or less chance for Radiant here.
For sure. This Ricky, they're too tanky, and there's a starter amping him. Like, he just has no game, really. It's super hard to play. Again, the problem with heroes like Ricky, starter, etc. is that if you lose, like, early game or mid-game, whatever, oh, hold on, we got some action here.
He does already have the puddle on the ground, and there's the save from Fly. Aether Lens, Keen Optic. They want to bring him down. It's a fear. He gets the stun, and Yuar might be the next one to die. Tricks of the trade is there. They need a runaway attack. Frost Shield was up, but MSS, stuns himself. Bulba gets the kill on Yuar, and they're just aiming. The Timbersaw Arteezy goes down, though, and the Chain Frost actually doing a ton of damage. They have the Spirit Vessel on Ryoya. This might be a kill. He throws out the stun. Do they have damage? They do. Crit gets the kill. He jumps forward, and Bulba and Crit are here to save the day for EG as SVG goes down. Ryoya might possibly be as well. Yuar did buy back. Nice roll through. Biver gets the kill. He is losing his mana up on Bulba, running low, arrow hits, and that's going to be a dieback, it looks like, from Yuar. It is. And Biver, he might as well go down. Bulba is moving so damn quick, punches him in the air. Fly still alive. MSS is as well. But we'll just watch Biver slowly get beat down. Snowball delays it a little. And it does take the what? The perfect. Is he alive, Mason?
No, he's not alive, sadly.
He is not. Bulba, nice Ice Shards, but I love the Imclaw and Bulba as well, just damage. That's the one thing you sometimes miss, but now you have level 3 Warpath and an Imclaw. You actually just do insane amounts of damage.
Yeah, Bristleback is pretty underrated for his right click. The Warpath is just nasty.
MSS makes
There's
it away.
The GG?
GG's called. All right. Wait, what are you...
This is a fake GG, or...?
No, okay. It did look a little bit odd, but I don't think MSS happy with what happened. I don't blame him. Quincy crew kind of dominated EG yesterday, 2-0 in the winners bracket finals, and today, EG, they looked like a different team. They threw a game against Thunder Predator, that kind of hype rapier one, but then in the grand finals, they only lost one game. It did feel like, is it just the patch, Mason? They were all stomps, all 4 games, pretty much were.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to, like, take away from EG or, like, any of these teams who play these tournaments, but the draft's so important. Like, these games are over so fast. Like, the problem with, like, Ricky versus Slar, I'll talk about carry matchup because it's very important. Like, you saw the Slar was just owning the game, and, like, the Ricky was doing nothing. And it's like, it happened in the Troll game, it happened in the PA game, it happens every single game. One carry, like, when you do these drafts, one carry is useless, another carry is owning the game. And it's because you have to match the tempo. These heroes are all fast. You're matching the tempo. You don't have time to sit back and farm. And then when you can't match their tempo, you can't farm. Because look at your hero. You're a Klinkst. You're a PA. You're a Ricky. You can't flash farm. There's no coming back into the game. So it feels kind of hopeless sometimes when you play carry, from a carry perspective at least. For all the heroes too, but mainly for carry. Because it's their job to farm, right? Like, at least it was in the past. Now it's just a little different.
Makes sense. Looks like we are beginning an interview shortly. I don't want to spoil who it is. We might have to move up a channel because I don't think I have permission to go there.
Word.
So we'll just be ready for that. But we are getting an interview with a member of EG. Should be fun. Congratulations to, and a congratulations to Quincy crew, obviously. They played very, very well up until this grand finals, and it stinks to see the games go this way, you know, but they look good, and I can't wait if the DPC season does come back, or if we have more online tournaments. It does feel like it's not just EG who could win this, right? Like, it feels like there's a bunch of different teams, even Thunder Predator, crazy. It feels like EG or NA in general is getting a little bit closer, but does that change if EG gets their players back, do you think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they'll like magically become like 30 times better, but Ramsey's a pretty vital part of EG's roster now. From what I understand, does a lot of talking and thinking. And Abed's obviously a great player. Like, guy has been to multiple TIs, etc., etc. I don't need to. Yeah, he's just a great player.
Yeah. But for Ryoya as well as Bulba, this is now their second tournament win, as they ended up winning the ESL Americas event and this event. So even with the two stand-ins, they look fierce, and I think we both agree, Crit, he looks like a monster out there.
Yeah, they Bulba and 747 didn't play awful or anything. They stepped up. They're going into a new system. Like, I don't know, like, you know, the EG guys have how they want to play Dota, and these guys have to like slot in kind of a little bit, and they did a pretty good job.
Let's move up, my friend. He's up there. Yo, what up, Artuzi? Congratulations on the victory. Hello.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations on the victory, man.
Yeah, the last game was a bit bittersweet, but I think we would have won anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Obviously, it sucks. It had to be on pause, but, you know, rules are rules. You do end up winning this. I'm just going to ask you first, the patch, RTZ, do you like it or do you not?
I think it's one of those patches that you must change, like, how you view the game kind of to extreme amounts.
Yeah.
And that's, like, the hardest part. It's like, because I would really enjoy playing TB and stuff, but you have to accept the fact that it's not very viable, the way that the games are being played.
Yeah.
And like I would say in other patches, I wouldn't be able to play these kinds of heroes like Ricky and Sardar. I'm not opposed to them. It's just that I think it's a more of a mental, yeah, it's like a mental change. You have to accept it, and then you have to believe in it, and then you will play them. I think that's the hardest part for the patches for people.
Gotcha. Mason, you said you had a great question.
Did I? Oh, did I?
What's up,
Wait,
Mason?
who said who told you to pick Slardar, or did you think of it on your own?
Well, I wanted it was between, actually what ended up happening was I wanted Ricky, and then they took Ricky. And then I wanted Leshrak, and then they banned Leshrak. So then my last two options I was considering was either Bounty or Slardar. But I think Bounty would have had a rougher lane, and Slardar is like really good against Tusk because his attack speed's low on his W. So
I told you, Mason.
Dude, okay, Arthur, you don't have to fake it.
It was also because of the carry matchup. But
yeah.
I had to figure out like the best of both, right? I had to figure out if a hero that's good against Ricky and also it can lane against Tuskweaver.
Okay, because we were wondering about your skill build on where did you pull it from? Was it a guide or was it just you freestyling?
Guide.
Dude, I remember the thing is I think when I played Slardar, like last time I played Slardar was like probably half a year ago or some shit, and I went like 4-2-1. And I think it's because Bash did more damage level 1. So now I went 1-2-2. And then as I was maxing my sprint, that was my next idea. I realized like I don't think sprint's gonna help me win fights. Like so I just said, okay, after 2 levels of sprint, I'll just max W. And then I realized my Bash is actually doing nothing in these team fights, so I started leveling up Bash. Then I think I ended up with some like 2-4-3 or some shit.
Yeah, it was a real smorgasbord.
Yeah, you were rocking the sampler, man. You were all over the item build too. You just had a ring of protection and like a chain.
Yeah, what was the chainmail? We gotta know, what was the chainmail?
Okay, he had to have been thinking that he's gonna go phase boots and casual glove, and then he switched it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the Tusk was gonna lane top for at least like 5 minutes to enable this Weaver to have some sort of game. So I'm like, okay, I'll go chainmail, and then I'll buy phase gloves. And then I realized this guy just left, so I just went treads, so I can just farm.
Makes sense. I mean, what's next for your RTZ? Is there any tournaments on the horizon, or are you just chilling out and playing some pubs?
I think I'll take a bit of a break and just kind of AFK. Hopefully, maybe a patch will come out. Because I don't like enjoy playing these heroes in pubs. It's so hard to win because there's like no 1v5 potential on like a fucking Slardar or some shit. And I think those are the viable heroes. So it's part of the reason why I don't enjoy playing pubs that much.
Makes sense to me. Mason, you got anything left for this young man?
No, just I'm happy that you adapted the patch, my friend. I was worried that you were gonna try to like force yourself to play Naga and Alkin, these officials right here, but it seems like yeah, you've adapted, and I get that it's not fun. I'm sure you don't like it that much, but just kind of how Dota is at the moment. You have to like match their
Yeah,
pace or whatever.
yeah, for sure. I would love to be able to play Naga TB Alk every game, but I can't.
All
What
right.
I
can
learned
you
that.
do?
That's how I learned it. In the groups, we lost a lot, and the playoffs, we lost a lot, and then I just like we almost lost to Thunder Predator too, and just figure like you have to just do it, or else the games are too hard. You're playing like an uneven battle.
Well, makes sense. Any shout outs to anyone out there? Fans? Anyone?
Well, Grand, you already know. Shout out to sponsors, of course. Shout
Yeah,
out
of
to
course.
EG. Shout out to Grand for helping us. If it wasn't you casting, I'm sure maybe it would have gone 3-2 or something.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it.
And
Well, keep going.
wait, hold on, Grand.
Yeah,
Shout
my
out
bad,
to the
my bad.
fans as well for watching these tournaments. It really helps the scene a lot. I appreciate it, and hopefully we will be in the finals for the next online tournament.
Cool.
That's it, Grant. Go
No,
ahead.
I
Go
appreciate it. Thank you, RTZ. You know, can you leave Discord too? Because I don't want to move channels again. It's like,
ahead.
why,
Sure.
dude? Why is
If
Bulba in
Bulba's
here?
what the
Oh my!
fuck?
All right, Bulba, you can unmute. All right, Bulba's just crazy. I mean, I'm literally sending it off. Bulba, if you want to say something, you have to do it in the next 10 seconds, or I am leaving.
I misclicked it.
Okay, Bulba, great job. Your second tournament in a row. How do you feel?
I just wanted to say hi to Mason, dude.
All right.
What's up, man? You played awesome on that bristleback, man. You owned it up. Also, dropping the items in the base, classy
You're my
touch, my
inspiration.
friend.
You're my inspiration.
What, playing bristleback or owning?
Both.
Okay, thank you. It means a lot coming from you, Wolf. I really appreciate it, man.
Take care.
All right.
Take
Bye,
care, my
everyone.
All right, see you later. Bye bye.
See you later.
Yeah.
Is he gone? Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
But
they're
it's good to hear from Bulba as well as Arteezy. It is the end of this tournament. It was a hype one. EG, congratulations. They end up winning it 3-1 over Quincy Crew. We've heard a lot, Mason. What did you learn from this tournament the most? Was it hero picks? Was it like players? Was it Arteezy improving himself? What was it?
I just think it kind of reaffirms that Dota is just different now for carries, especially. I mean, I think everyone's different. Of course, everyone gets affected by the patch, but try not to be biased. But carry pool is just way different, and how you play is just way different. You cannot go Battle Fury and farm 4 items and expect to win. I don't think that's really how you play Dota anymore. So yeah, it kind of just like reaffirms the mindset of faster paced and less items.
All right, makes sense. You got any shout outs for your fans out there? We appreciate you coming on to Cast with us, Mason.
Shout out to all the people out there who just watch Dota, not even my fans, like everyone who watches Dota. You know, we appreciate you. And, you know, shout out to you, Grant, for inviting me to cast. It was lovely casting this evening. I didn't do Zul'Grub to cast with you, and it was worth it. I wouldn't trade a Zul'Grub any day of the week for casting. So,
I appreciate
much
it,
love
Mason.
to the fans, and much love to you, my friend.
Much love to you, and we will talk to you again soon. Well, I'll probably talk to you on WoW in about 30 minutes. But you know what? Peace out, brother, and, you know, see you soon. Well, that is great, my friends. This is going to be the end of the tournament, and we couldn't have done it, honestly, without Monster. I mean, it gave me energy. It sponsored the freaking tournament. We wouldn't have these without the sponsors, so we really do thank him. But mostly, thanks to EG. These guys played like absolute bosses in the grand finals. You know, the patch, it's different, it's new, it's fun seeing people adapt. Will we see more adaptation? Will games still be one-sided come 10-minute mark every single time? You'll have to find out, as there will be more tournaments around the corner, and I hope you guys are watching, and I hope you guys are learning and improving. Much love, and, you know, I'll see you in another time. Do. All right, no, but thanks. Love you guys.